Poem 32, Why Do You Worry? Matthew 6 verses 25 to 30, For this reason I say to you, do not be anxious for your life, what you will eat, and not for your body, what you will wear. Is your life not more than food and your body more than clothing? Consider the birds of the sky, that they do not sow or reap or gather produce into barns, and your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not worth more than they are? And who among you, by being anxious, is able to add 1 hour to his lifespan? And why are you anxious about clothing? Observe the lilies of the field. How they grow, they do not toil or spin, but I say to you that not even Solomon in all his glory was dressed like one of these. But if God dresses the grass of the field in this way, although it is here today and tomorrow is thrown into the oven, will he not do so much more for you? You of little faith? Self-reflection, how has worrying about the things we need in life prevented us from trusting in God? What can we do to remind ourselves that God will provide for us and that we should not be anxious? What does it mean to us that God will do so much more for us if we have faith? How can we trust God in the face of anxiety? Matthew 6 verses 25 to 30 is an important passage from the Bible that offers wisdom and guidance on how to handle anxieties in life. The passage is part of Jesus' Sermon on the Mount and it encourages believers to trust in God. Jesus argues that if God provides for birds and lilies of the field, He will surely provide for us and we should not worry about the things of life such as food and clothing. It is a reminder to put our trust in God and to focus on the more important matters of life. Jesus encourages us to stop worrying and instead have faith in God's promise to provide for us. This passage offers comfort and assurance to those who may be troubled by anxieties in life. Let's read the poem. In fields of worry and doubt, you stand, with anxious thoughts and weary hand. But listen now, my dear friend, for there's a message I must send. Do not be anxious, dear ones, about the things of this life, for there is more to existence than food and clothing. Causing strife. Who among you, by worrying, can add a single hour, to the span of your life, to the moments you devour? Jesus speaks of a guiding light, for those lost in a fearful plight. Do not be anxious, he gently says, look to the birds, and lilies, and ways. Consider the birds that grace the sky, they neither sow nor reap, but still do fly. Their needs are met, their hunger fed, by the gracious hand, above their heads. Are you not precious and worthy more than they, with worries and fears that lead astray? If God provides for these creatures small, surely for you, He'll care for all. And who, my friend, by worrying hard, can add a single hour to life's man-made guard? Release your troubles, let them go, embrace the peace that surely will show. Why fret about clothes, the garb you wear, when the lilies bloom without a single care? They do not toil or spin in strife, yet their beauty surpasses Solomon's life. If God clothes the grass so green and fair, which tomorrow may wither unaware, will He not then cherish you? And provide for your every need, too? Do not doubt, O ye of little faith. For God's promise extends to every wraith. He'll hold your worries, calm your fears, and wipe away your anxious tears. For life and body are more than mere things, they're sacred vessels with purpose that sings. So lay down your burdens, release your woes, and let God's love within you grow. For Matthew's words, they hold the key, to trust in God's divine decree. Do not be anxious, do not despair, for in His loving hands, you are His care. So do not be anxious, let worry be released, trust in His provision, in His abundant peace. For you are worth more, in His eyes you shine, have faith, dear ones, and know that you are divine.